Hi everybody, welcome. On the 20th of October, we've got a blood moon, a very strong full moon in the first sign of the zodiac, Aries. Full moons bring things to a head, things that maybe have been swept under the carpet, maybe for a very long time, and things that need to be aired, need to be seen, need to be dusted off. At the time of this full moon, we've got a cardinal T-square. Sun and Mars, ruler of Aries, are in Libra. The moon, of course, opposite in Aries, and Pluto is at the apex of this T-square. And Pluto has everything to do with power, control, systems. We can certainly see there's a huge amount of tension. A cardinal T-square brings out tensions. It's a very strong energy, and we may see more polarization. It's an opportunity to look in your life at what needs to come out, what's stagnant, what's no longer working, what are the things that you are doing that are patterns in your life, because Pluto has an obsessive quality to it. What are you doing that is compulsive, that's obsessive, that you're not able to stop, that you know you really need to stop? This full moon may draw your attention to that. And then we would need to look also collectively. What do we need to stop doing? We've got this energy of Libra Aries, me and you. And we have to really watch out right now that we don't create more of us and them situations. Yes, these people are accepted and you're not. Alienating certain parts of the population for various reasons. And now, of course, there's an even bigger situation at stake, where we could polarize. And the challenge of this full moon, I feel, is Aries is about you, that you do what's important to you. You may not get approval from others, but don't downgrade those other people. Don't excommunicate them. Give them a space in your heart somewhere. Because the minute we get into that pushing energy, then we're going to create more of these old destructive habits that we don't want anymore. So Aries is passionate. Yeah, it's good to wear bright colors. It's good to bring out your confidence. Yes, that base chakra energy. It's interesting because Aries rules the head. So everything to do with your head, and of course, the senses largely are located in the head and the brain area. So this is really about things coming to a head and looking at every area of your head, appreciating your head, appreciating your eyes, your ears, your nose, your ability to taste and enjoy food. And really giving thanks for this whole part of you that really perceives the world. But what are you perceiving that is true? And what are you perceiving that is not true? This too has to come out. There are many truths coming out. We've got all kinds of things about Pandora's papers, where the rich people have been hiding money and tax avoidance and goodness knows what else. I think more of that is coming, and this may well be triggered at the time of this full moon. Truths coming out, the French church, the abuse and these terrible crimes against children, victims, thousands and thousands of them, but things coming out. Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp going down. What's that about? Where do you need to take your power? So the question here is to know when to push, because Aries wants to push, and Libra to know when to back off and to listen and to be quiet. And here I love this quote from Mark Twain, because I think if we can remember this at the time of this full moon, it will be very beneficial. The right word may be effective, but no word was ever as effective as a rightly timed pause. It may just be a time to press the pause button before you take an action that may have certain unwanted consequences. Excuse me. Where do you need to press the pause button in your life? Just breathe, not push something. If you're not sure whether to move somewhere, wait. If you're not sure whether to address something with somebody, wait. This is this pausing energy, because Mars in Libra is seeking, ruler of the moon, balance. So balance between you saying what it is that's important to you, but knowing when to back off. Staying strong, staying in your personal power, and at the same time, allowing others their space and their personal power. Isn't it wonderful when somebody leaves you space? Feels so good, doesn't it? But if somebody's sort of pushing you in a corner, yeah, we want to push you to do this and we want to push you to do that. The minute you feel pushed, you dig your heels in and you begin to resist. And that's the energy that we're working with this cardinal T-square. We've got a very positive aspect between Mercury's trine to Saturn. This is really wonderful for creating structures whereby we can communicate clearly with one another and really just begin a new chapter in the way that we use our information. Can it be used for the good of all and not just for this very small minority? So the things to ask yourself for this full moon coming up: do I feel passionate? Am I engaged with life? How can I engage in this moment and bring my world to life? Do I feel alive? Is my fire burning? And how can I illuminate my fire? Maybe that involves you maybe putting your candle to somebody else who's already lit. Great. That's one way. Maybe you've got the fire burning and you're lighting a lot of other people's fires. So this is really what this energy of this full moon is about. And I'm reminded of another quote here, if I can find it. You never know when a moment when a few sincere words can have an impact on a life. I was in the curtain shop this week and such a lovely lady. It's like a diamond hiding in this shop. Yes, on the outside, she's rather overweight. You wouldn't sort of look twice at her necessarily, but boy, does she have the biggest heart, this Iro. And she just wanted to help me. And she spoke fluent English and she speaks all these languages. And she made sure that she found a solution to lining these curtains that I want for the winter very inexpensively and very creatively. So let's not discount people because of their exterior, whether they look beautiful externally. But let's focus at this time on saying those kind words, because you might just turn somebody's life around completely. So thank you very much for listening. I wish you a life-enhancing, life-giving, powerful full moon. Bye for now.